Johnson's got it. He's going to score. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Touchdown, Longview. Longview has taken the lead.
Back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, everyone. On first down and 10, Longview had some pressure, didn't get him down, didn't get Strahan down, and he completed the pass out to the 38-yard line of first down and 10.
Yeah, that's good pressure on the part of Longview, but Strahan able to avoid it and then get it out there to Griffin and gets the catch on the far sideline, and so they get a positive play. They were trying to make a double move off the pump and go deep, but Longview had that covered.
First down and 10 at the 38. There's the give up to the tailback, and he got a couple of yards. It was Medgar Coleman on the carry. He got a couple of yards, maybe 3. It's going to be second down and 7. Longview 21 and Mesquite Horn 14. We're in the fourth quarter with 11:32 to go. The winner moves on against Denton Geyer. At the 40-yard line, Horn will scrimmage, second down and 7. Back to throw. Here comes some pressure from the backside. He's going to set up and throw it deep down the field. This one's incomplete. And it's third down. Longview brought some pressure, and they got some pressure on him. Jalen Porter was the man who got the pressure, the sophomore defensive tackle. And it's going to be third down and 8. Larry Thomas also got some good, going in the game for Longview, and out will come Britt Eastburn. Third down and 8.
Jalen Porter just flushed him out of the pocket and eventually chased him down over there on the far sideline, and Strahan had to unload it and actually had a guy open, but he had to throw it on the run and overthrew him.
It's third down and 8 for Mesquite Horn with 11 minutes and 11 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter football game. Here comes Longview, not much pressure. Strahan looks and fires, and this one is caught for a first down at Longview's 48.
Yeah,
a lot of pressure, a lot of time that time.
Well, and plus that was a little stop route. He's been running the deep post, and you got to honor that. And he got out about 10 yards and just turned around and stopped. And that was a good throw and a good catch, and not enough pressure. And that's the 5th catch of the night for Shepherd.
Jalen Porter's got to come off for a minute. Joe Wilson will come in. Got a cut on his arm. They got to take out and get it patched up. It's at the Longview 48, first and 10 for Mesquite Horn. 10:59 to go in the game. Back in the gun goes Strahan. He looks up and fires. This one's deep down the field. This one is going to be intercepted by Tomlinson. And he is going to be taken out of bounds at the 4-yard line. So Longview's got another one. Thompson's got the intercept.
Well, the route, something happened on the route, Brent, is because the ball was well overthrown Shepherd's head, but they also had a square and been run at the middle of the field. It was absolutely wide open. So Strahan had determined before the snap where he was going to throw it, and Shepherd ran a different route than he threw it too.
So Longview's got the ball at their own 3-yard line. 10:46 to go in the game. It's 21-14. Longview with the lead, and they have a football at their own 3. First down and 10. High formation. Anthony is the tailback. There goes Wilson. Wilson got it across the 5 to the 6-yard line. It's going to be second down and 7. He got 3 yards.
Initial contact in the backfield by Lance Williams, the linebacker. Got an arm out, but Wilson able to run through that and pick up 3 yards.
Second down and 7 for Longview from their own 6-yard line. 10:22 to go in the game. Longview's got a 21-14 lead. Tomlinson will come in. That will be Blaine Tomlinson. Brian is the cornerback. Second down and 7. Both wide receivers to the far side of the field from the spread formation. Now there goes motion. Devine to the far side. Robertson's going to keep the ball. He's going to run up the field. He's got a first down. He's got Bohr out to the 19.
Straight keeper over the right side, and Petey Robertson picks up 13 yards. But And the first down.
Out to the 19-yard line. So Longview will scrimmage with 9:51 to go in the game. They've got a 21-14 lead, and the football at their own 19-yard line. They took it over on their own 3. First down and 10 for Longview from their own 19. Spread formation again. Wide receivers near side. Here comes Devine in motion. And here's Robertson. He's going to sweep to the near side of the field. He turns up. He's to the 25, to the 28. Maybe the 29. He's close to a first down. He is right on the marker, isn't he, John?
Yeah, it just depends on the spot. I think he looks to me like he's got the first, but we'll see.
They may have to measure. They are going to measure to see if he has a first down. If he does not, it's going to be really short. It's at the 29-yard line of Longview with 9:15 to go in this football game. Longview has a 21-14 lead.
Gives Petey Robertson 105 yards on the night on 14 carries.
Here's the change, stretched out, and first down.
Yeah. So I told you that looked like a first.
You had that one all the way, didn't you?
Like about a half an inch.
you could see that one all the way, couldn't you?
Yeah, never any doubt.
First and 10 Longview from their own 29-yard line. 21-14 is our score with 9:15 to go in the game. Longview started this one from their 3-yard line. And with 9:15 to go, the clock will start, and Longview will get it under 9 minutes on this snap.
Unbalanced line to the right. Oh, man.
And Longview jumped before the snap. So it's first and 15. Jump before the snap.
Yep, that was left tackle Spencer Bourne just headed out before the snap of the ball, and that was going to be a running play, and they lose 5.
He headed out fast, didn't he?
He did.
He was out ahead of everyone. First and 15 from the 24-yard line. 8:57 to go. Longview's got a first down from their own 24. First down and 15. Wide receiver Jackson to the far side of the field.
Unbalanced line again.
There goes Robertson. He's in the clear at the 40. He's to midfield. He's to the 40, the 30. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line of Mesquite Horn.
I tell you, Brent, they were going to run that same play because it's going to be weak side option, and apparently they felt like that was the play to go because they came back right with the same play, and Petey Robertson with the keeper and a huge gainer for him.
To the Mesquite Horn 23-yard line with 8:36 to go in the game. Longview 21, Mesquite Horn 14. First and 10 Longview from the Mesquite Horn 23-yard line.
It's a 52-yard gain for Petey Robertson.
He got out of bounds. Longview's in the I formation. Wide receiver far side. Tied in on the far side of the field. So Longview's unbalanced to the far side. And they give it to Anthony. Anthony comes to the near side, and he's tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe got one. It's going to be second down and 9. He just couldn't get away from the pursuit that time. So it's second down and 9 from the Mesquite Horn 22. 8:18 to go in the game, and the clock moves with second down at the Mesquite Horn 22-yard line.
Now, they've already accomplished one thing. Is they started back on their 3, and they've move this ball from way deep in their own territory out to the 22. They also are using some of the clock here.
Unbalanced again to the far side of the field on second down and 9. There comes Robertson again. Up the field he goes, 15-yard line, down inside the 15 to the 12. It's a first down for Longview at the 12-yard line.
Yeah, they found a play there when they go weak side option off the unbalanced side, and Mesquite Horn has not been able to adjust to that play, and Petey Robertson's now got 168 yards rushing.
First down for Longview at Mesquite Horn's 12. 7:51 to go in the game. 21-14. Longview leads at the Mesquite Horn 12-yard line. Pull wide to the far side of the field. Longview's got a wing to the near side, a now formation. And they give it to Anthony. Up the middle he goes, and Anthony got it to the 8. He got 4 on the play, and it's going to be 2nd down and 6.
The clock ticks with 7:36 to play in the game.
2nd down and 6 at the 8-yard line of Mesquite Horn. The clock is down to 7:27 and running here in Shreveport. Again, Longview unbalanced to the far side of the field.
And they've been running option to the weak side.
Here they come again. They pitch it to Dakota Anthony. Nice open field tackle at the 6. That was a nice open field tackle that time by Darian Glasgow.
Yeah, they played it better that time. And Dakota Anthony only picked up a couple of yards.
It's 3rd down, and Longview needs 4 for a 1st down at the 6-yard line of Mesquite Horn. 21-14, 6:50 to go in the game. Third down and 4. Spread formation. Nope, I formation. Short sets on both sides. Play action pass. Petey back to throw it. Got some room. Petey's going to run it. He's got inside the 5, and he's close to a 1st down at the 3-yard line.
I'm telling you, Petey made the play there because he was hit probably at the 7-yard line, Brent, and he powered forward. Now he got it within 1 yard, and then Longview, I guess, got a decision to make here.
He is at the 3-yard line. It is 4th down and less than a yard at Mesquite Horn's 3, and the clock is under 6 minutes. 4th down and a yard. At the 3-yard line of Mesquite Horn.
We ran this earlier, Brent, and we tried to go on the dive play. I think you'll see Petey Robertson take the ball this time, or Dakota Anthony.
Longview's going to take a timeout. They let the clock go down to 1 second with 5:35 to go in the game. Longview's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them on 104.1 The Ranch and be back in 30 seconds. Welcome back, everyone. John?
Longview has taken the timeout, and they've decided to kick the field goal. 21-14, it'll only be a extra point try, as it'll be a 20-yard field goal. It is from the left hash, Brent, and this will give Longview a 2-score lead if he makes the field goal. Now, having said all that, this is a little bit of a tough kick from the hash mark, and Longview's done stranger things than fake field goals before, but I would suspect that they'll kick this one here.
20-yard field goal attempt for Jenkins. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up.
It's good. No good.
No good.
Wow.
It was no good. So it's 21-14. 5:36 to go in the game. Mesquite Horn has still got life. That would have been a two-score game had it gone through.
I'll tell you what it looked like to me happened is it hit the ball too low, and when he did, it popped straight in the air and also kind of flared it out to the right. It was close, but it goes missed to the right, and that gives Mesquite Horn a real shot in the arm, Brent. Had they been down by 10 with 5:30 to play, it really put a problem on. As it is, now they get the ball back in pretty good field position, and well, not great field position on 20, but they've got time on the clock.
5:30 to go in the game. 21-14 Longview. Mesquite Horn football thrown 20-yard line. Strahan rolls to the near side of the field, far side of the field, sets up, and throws it out of bounds. 2nd down and 10.
I tell you, Brent, he's picking the receivers out. He was trying to get to Grant, and they had him covered, but they had run a curl route to Demetrius Griffin, who's standing there wide open. He doesn't see him, and he has to throw the ball out of bounds. I think Longview's figured out that they're going to look at Shepard and Grant first, just about, and maybe only, and Longview's guarding those guys, and Strahan is not picking up the secondary receivers, or he had in the last couple of series.
2nd down and 10. Here's the pass out to incomplete. It's over the head of Shepard. It's 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 from the 20 with 5:18 to go in the game. Larry Thomas checks in the game for Longview at one of the rush ends. It's 3rd down and 10 with 5:18 to go in the game. 21-14. Longview leads. Longview's going to bring some pressure this time. They bring a lot of people, and they got him at the 15. It is Jalen Porter.
Yeah, that's a coverage sack, though, Brent, too. As he looked, they looked over on the far sideline. Everybody was covered. He was forced to step up in the pocket, and Longview with the pressure and his 4-yard loss, and they got to turn the ball back to Longview.
They'll kick it out of the way. It's going to be Tamez to kick it. Travis Tamez. Longview's not going to put anybody back.
Yeah, he's back right there.
Oh, yes, Joe Brown is back. I'm sorry, I did not see the. Here's the snap, and here's the kick. It's end over end. It's going to hit and be fielded by Brown at the 45. He is going to go down at the 43. So with 4:24 to go in this football game, Longview's got a 21-14 lead. They have the football at their own 44-yard line, or 44-yard line, 1st and 10. Well, Joe Brown made a nice play that time. If he'd have, it's dangerous to field him, but he didn't want that thing to bounce all the way back to about the 30-yard line, John.
No, that was a little different than the other one. It was just scooting along the ground with all the defenders there. That one kind of bounced up, and Joe made a good play. Pulled it down. There wasn't any yards to make on it, but he didn't lose any more on the punt. And Longview starts on the 44 with 4:24 to play in the game.
First down and 10 Longview.
With a 7-point lead.
Here comes motion to the near side of the field. Robertson's going to run it. He's got some room to the 49, maybe to midfield. He got 5 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 5 for Longview from the 49-yard line, their own 49. Fred Livingston, the safety, made the tackle for Mesquite Horn, so it's 2nd down. This clock's under 4 minutes and running here in Independence Stadium. Three minutes and 57 seconds to go. Wide receivers come to the near side of the field. Here comes motion near side. And here comes Robertson to the near side. He turns up the field. He is close to a first. He's about 1.5 yards short, maybe at the 47-yard line, maybe a yard at the 47. It's 3rd down at the 47-yard line of Mesquite Horn.
Tell you, Brent, I've got Petey Robinson with 180 yards rushing. And I don't know. I don't think since we broadcast I've ever seen a quarterback of ours have 180 yards. Do you?
No, I don't know who it'd been. 3rd down, and Longview needs a couple for a first. I formation. Unbalanced far side of the field on 3rd down. Quarterback sneak. Robertson. 1st down at the 45 of Mesquite Horn. 3:04. Johnson was a pretty good runner. I don't know if he ever had 180.
200.
Well, that proves us wrong.
Well, that's what I asked. It was 100. He said that Aaron Johnson had 200 yards against Guy. That's 182 for Petey Robertson.
Let's put it this way. Robertson's closing in. 3:04 to go in the game, John.
I can assure you he hasn't had his last carry if we keep the ball either.
3:04 to go. Now 3:02 to go. And on 2:59. And it's 1st and 10 Longview from the Mesquite Horn 46-yard line. Again, spread formation. Motion comes to the near side of the field. Robertson's going to run it again. He's up the field. He's to the 40. He's to the 30. He's down the field and going to the 17 of Mesquite Horn.
Wow.
2:38 to go in the game, and Robertson to the Mesquite Horn 17, John.
Man, that's unbelievable. Petey Robertson. I guess that's how you figure out how to lose your tailback and make up the difference. You get the quarterback to rush for 200 yards. 2:37 to go in the game, and the clock moves here in Independence Stadium. And Longview's got the ball. Mesquite Horn's got 3 of their times out left, but they have yet to use one. And the clock is going to get down near the 2-minute mark on this snap. 21-14. They've got to use their timeout starting right now.
Motion. The snap to Robertson, and Longview's going to get a delay of the game unless Longview got a timeout.
Yeah, we did.
Yep, they got it. Wow. Nope, they did not get a timeout. They did not get a timeout, and it's penalized back 5 yards to the 22, delay of the game. So 2:09 to go in the game, first down. Now that's not all bad, John, because you're playing the clock also right now. And the clock is going to go down under 2 minutes.
Well, I don't know how it's still running. We just got a delay. And
Well, they restarted. First and 15. There goes Anthony up the middle of the field to the 10, to the 5-yard line. First and goal, Longview at the 5. 1:45 to go in the game. It's 21-14 Longview, and Longview's got it first down and goal from the 5-yard line of Mesquite Horn. I might see if Mesquite Horn's going to use any of their timeouts. 1:42, 1:41, and the clock is moving.
I don't understand what they're doing. I mean, other than just flying the white flag, because
1:28 to go in the game. Motion Divine. Here comes Robertson. Left side he goes. He dives, and a penalty flag is thrown. Holy cow, Robertson got a touchdown and there's a flag thrown. Well, that's going to be a wipe out the touchdown. Well, they call that one at the 5-yard line. So that's going to move Longview back 10 yards to the 15. 1:20 to go in the game. Longview got a touchdown taken off the board. Back to the 15-yard line. It's going to be first down and goal from the 15 with 1:20 to go in the game. 21-14, Longview leads. And they're going to run the clock. They're going to crank the clock. So let's see if Longview can let this clock run down under a minute, John.
I have no idea what Mesquite Horn is doing. Why are they not using their timeouts?
I don't know. It's going to be under a minute when Longview snaps it. Here's Robertson. He's going to run it. He's tackled behind the line at the 23. Now they're going to take one. 55 seconds to go in the game. 21-14 Longview. Second down for Longview. We'll be back on 104.1 The Ranch in 30 seconds. Second down for Longview and goal from Mesquite Horn's 21-yard line. 55 seconds left to go in the game. This has been a football game where Longview has really, I don't know how you put it, how I put this in words exactly, but they've had to rework an offense almost on the fly, John, in this game.
Yeah, it's worked too, at least up to this point.
So it's first down and go, second down and goal. 21-14. Here's motion Divine. There goes Anthony. Anthony's going to go up the middle, and Anthony got it to the 11 or the 16. No, he's still going. Anthony moved the pile.
Yeah, I think they're going to blow it dead at the.
Well, they're going to whistle at the 16-yard line. Anthony got it all the way to the 11-yard line. They're doing whistling the ball dead at the 16. He kept moving the pile. So Mesquite Horn's going to take their second time out. We'll take it with them, and we'll be back on 104.1 The Ranch in 1 minute. Well, welcome back, everyone. 21-14 with 47 seconds left. Longview with third down at the Mesquite Horn 16-yard line. Longview with the lead at 21-14.
Horn's got one timeout left, so they could stop it after this play. So you would think Longview would try to run the ball to the right, get it to the middle of the field for a field goal attempt, but we'll see.
They've got motion. There goes Robertson. He's got a big hole to the 10, to the 5. He's in. Touchdown! Touchdown Longview with 41 seconds left, and Longview is going to the 5th round against Dengar.
3 straight years.
Isn't that amazing?
And then don't forget, we stepped up to 5A this year, and we're going to semifinals.
27-14 with 41 ticks left on the clock, John.
That's just an amazing 9-play, 56-yard drive.
Robertson has just taken charge in this second half. This kick by Jenkins. 41 seconds left. It's 27-14. Longview leads. Here's Thompson to hold it, and Jenkins kicks this one up. And it's good. It's 28-14 with 41 ticks left on the clock. Back on 104.1 The Ranch in 1 minute. Well, welcome back. Longview 28, Mesquite Horn 14.
That's an amazing drive there, Brent. It's Longview 9 plays, 56 yards, the touchdown, a 16-yard run on 3rd and goal from the 16 by Petey Robinson, and the extra points converted. We've put 28 unanswered points on Mesquite Horn. They haven't scored in the second half, and they haven't scored since the first series of the second quarter. And Longview is going to win and advance and go play Denton Guy. Brent, this is 2 weeks in a row where Longview has played great on defense. Not good, but great. And
I agree.
This is an amazing effort against a team with 6 straight games where they've scored 43 or more points. And they've gotten 14 plus 8. They've gotten 22 total in 2 games against Longview.
41 seconds left to go. 28-14 is our score. Here comes Jenkins with a kick. Let's see if they're going to kick it deep. Nope, they're going to kick it on the ground. And it's bouncing, and it's bouncing, and it's bouncing, and it's covered at the 31-yard line. 38 seconds left on the clock.
I'll tell you something else, too. I bet Mesquite Horn right now is thinking they wish they were going 20 minutes instead of 3 hours home.
Yeah, how about that 20-minute ride it would have been if they'd have played at Kincaid. Mesquite Horn, with 38 seconds left, has the football at their own 31-yard line. 1st down and 10.
And interestingly enough, Brent, we're going to play Denton Guy, who we've played the last 3 years in the playoffs, or last 2. This will be the 3rd. And this is a team that also jumped to 5A. So the 2 teams in the top of the bracket have gone from 4A to 5A, and one of them is going to play in the state championship game.
So Longview and Mesquite Horn is going to get a substitution penalty. They didn't get all their players off the field.
And in addition to that, Cibola Steel has, so 3 of the 4 teams left in 5A Division II played in 4A last year.
Malcolm Brown had, what did I tell you before, 200 and something tonight.
Yep.
Well, I tell you what, Denton Guards only lost 2 games in 4A in 2 years, and they lost them to guess who? Longview. So it's 1st and 10. 38 seconds, now 37. Here's a pass, incomplete. Longview brought pressure, only a 2-man rush, and it was Thomas Jones who got there to make the hit. 34 seconds left to go in the game.
I tell you, this is 2 weeks of amazing defense, Brad. I know the offense stepped up and made some stuff go on with some people that hadn't been playing, but our defense has just been unbelievable.
It sure has, John. Here's throw it again. This one's thrown. It's out of bounds. Out of bounds at the 35. And it's going to be 3rd down and 6 for Mesquite Horn. At their own 35-yard line. 28 seconds left to go. Third down and 6. 28 ticks left on the clock. Longview's going to rush 2. Thomas Jones got him with a 2-man rush, John, at the 26-yard line. 20 seconds, and Mesquite Horn may just let this one run out.
Yeah, I mean, why would you? Why would you run another play?
They have put the wood on Carlin Strahan tonight in the Independent Stadium. 9-8 seconds, now 7. This is the last play of the game. Strahan is going to cock it up and throw it. He throws it over the middle. It's pitched back to Akeem. And Longview is going to chase him down and go to the 5th round. What a game by Longview tonight, John.
This is a fantastic effort. Horn starts out leading 14-0, and Longview pops 28 unanswered on them, and is going to play Denton Guy next week in Dallas, SMU Stadium, 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. Wow, what an effort by Longview tonight. I don't think Mesquite Horn is going to get... They got to be in a little bit of shock. Longview playing without their starting tailback, Justin Fagans, got down to running the football with Robertson
and Dakota Anthony. And between the 2 of them, they had 300-something yards.
What an effort. Longview 28, Mesquite Horn 14. We'll be back with a wrap-up on 104.1 The Ranch in 2 minutes.